Welcome everybody. Welcome. Hello. So last time we left off, you guys were drifting on the river. We're drifting down the river towards the ruins. Alright. So,
yeah.
How we going?
How
we doing on the road?
I think we're vibing.
Kek's happy to have his wings out a majority of the time.
It's good.
Finally can work out again.
Yo, he's hitting Rose.
Kek's like our anthropomorphic sail.
Because he's pulling low. He's hitting Rose. I'm hilarious.
As you go along the river, about half a day, you see to your left, a little ways away, but definitely reachable, a peculiar little tower. This tower looks to be composed entirely of gears and other mechanical structures or objects.
What do you think that is?
Sorry. You guys want to check it out? You guys want to check it out?
Depends how much time you think we have.
Do we have a time limit?
Yeah, I think we're just kind of roaming at the moment, Nox. There's a vague things will happen eventually, but not any specific on it.
Yeah, I don't think we had like a urgent matters. It's just go through this shit and then get it done.
You know, only the end of the world. That big edge.
I mean,
fine.
but we don't know that this helps the end of the world necessarily.
True,
At least not any more than Random Power does.
We can
There's
spend
also,
a day and go look at a random tower.
There's also the idea of the longer we don't shut down whatever torture thing they're doing, the more people they torture. But we already lollygagged for years on that.
Ouch.
Well,
But
I have
fair.
to admit I'm curious about the tower.
To
Let's
the
go
tower?
check it out. To the tower. Kek flies the wrong way.
No.
Nox would use his shape water abilities to try and steer the raft into sort of
The
sheltered
bank.
nook on the side of the river somewhere. Somewhere where they could cover it over, like with some tree cover.
Put it in
As
a
you
bush.
start to head towards the tower, you realize that the tower was a little bit farther than what you first realized, and by the time you reach the tower, it is actually almost nightfall. And as you reach the tower, in front of you is a large door with two best way to describe them would be like clockwork soldiers, made out of rocks and stones that also had a metal and gears and gizmos.
Where's our artificer when we need him?
By the
figure it
look
out.
of things, they look to be turned off at the moment.
So the tower has one door. Does it have a bunch of floors? Any windows? Is it really high up or only?
It is pretty high up. You can't really see any windows or anything. There are a lot of gears and stuff. You can now see that the gears and stuff on the building itself are moving. They're
Is
sort
there a
of
lever?
ticking with every couple of seconds. There is no lever.
Can we just open the door? Or is it locked?
Do you want to try to open the door?
I'm gonna try and open.
Is there any
Alright.
light coming out from the tower?
There is. You can see that there are like small bits of candlelight kind of scattered around the tower's exterior.
Okay.
As
Cool stuff.
you touch the doorknob, the sentinels almost activate with the touch. And they turn to you and they go, "Identify yourself."
They say elf.
Priests of we're priests of the saviors. Totally.
Nox just gives you such a blank look.
Scanning.
How big are these things?
Lies. You are indeed not priests. Identify yourself.
Civilians? Anyone else got an idea?
Interesting.
Nox had stepped forward because if they ask him to identify himself, he can honestly say he doesn't know.
Identify yourself.
I don't know. You tell me.
Kind of tilts its head and it goes, scanning. You are humanoid.
We request
Hold on.
access to
What
the
am
tower.
I?
That's the pegged.
A liar, apparently.
Yeah, true. I mean, I know I'm a fae, technically, but I'm curious if they realize that.
What are you? A liar.
Hell yeah.
They're really just.
What's my race? Like,
They're not the most sophisticated. They thought you were the musical instrument.
yes, of course.
Access has been granted.
Oh,
Well,
Cool.
damn. It worked. Anything we
apparently
should
I don't
before
know is the
entering?
right answer.
Wait, does that mean this is your place?
I'm game.
Alright,
In
Rob,
we go.
everything. Rob, everything.
Random tower.
Random tower. Yeah.
I love Random Tower.
As
Random Tower is my favorite.
the doors open, in front of you, you see a gear shape cut out in the floor and a lever at its center.
That's the lever you were talking about earlier. My god.
Oh my god, it's a
It's
lever.
there.
It's exactly where I hoped it would be.
Desperately resisting Emperor's New Groove quotes.
Pull the lever. I'm not resisting. that.
Drunk!
That's fucking good. Pull the lever.
Okay.
From
I-
the lever!
I-
Yeah, pull the
Pull
lever.
the lever, Keck! Pull the lever, Keck!
Let's go, dude.
They told them
Then we
to.
just need Catface to do like a really evil laugh. Amazing. Alright, so Keck pulls the lever.
Does Keck, we need Keck to pull the lever specifically.
Pull
You already
the
did.
lever,
They
Keck.
told you to.
Okay, great.
Okay,
Alright.
okay.
Fantastic.
As Keck pulls the lever, the gear starts to kind of turn, and you realize that the rest of the floor surrounding also begins to turn in different directions, and you start moving up in a sort of clockwise rotation. And as you go up, you can see different clockwork gears doing different things. You can see you can see candles with a lit that wax is like spilling over and are like turning with the clock as the gears as it's going. And as you ascend to the top, you come across a mysterious figure who looks at you all and goes, "Oh, I wasn't expecting guests."
Well, we're here.
Doesn't care that Keck is a bird.
Wait, do you have alcohol here? Or
I do not.
oh my god, it's been a dry streak.
What do you have?
I have some water.
Oh, water's better than nothing.
Are you thirsty?
I mean, yeah, I mean, we've had
For
a day.
alcohol. Haven't had a drink in a while.
I'm sorry, this has kind of caught me off guard. Why don't I introduce myself? I am the Clockwork Wizard.
Well, I'm
That
Zoltan.
kind of makes sense.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Clockwork Wizard.
Nice to meet you.
So
So
what do you
do you
in the
like-
shower?
The buff bird walks forward and introduces himself.
Oh.
I am Keck Kadrek, the Rock, if you will.
Ah,
These are my companions. It's curious. You didn't seem all too fazed by strangers walking in. Not non-human ones at that.
normally, the guardians, the sentinels outside, murder those who approach.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh.
They are set
It's just
to
fun.
allow access, though, to those who are not corrupted by this land, which makes it very interesting and peculiar that you are here.
So you're a friend.
When you say corrupted by this land, you mean specifically theocracy of the saviors?
Yes,
Yes, we have some manner of shielding against that foul intrusion.
I see. The rings on your finger tell the tale. That's indeed.
So, Mr. Clockwork, what's your name?
Just call me Clock.
You said you were the Clock.
Clock.
Mr. Clock.
I actually like that. That's fucking amazing. What time is
So
it?
Clock,
Yes.
what time is it?
What time
I'm
is it?
curious now. Yes.
It is an hour left of sun.
You'll have to excuse him. He hasn't had much time to do jokes while we've been riding down the river.
He struggles without alcohol.
I see. Unfortunately, I have secluded myself to this tower. The numerous gears around the tower over the years have, and I have found a spring of fresh water within the mountainside, which my tower is close to, and the gears pump it up to me, as well as I grow my own food through the uses of agriculture.
Okay. So how about
So what is
go ahead, man.
what is the purpose of this tower? It's ingenious.
it's my home. Nothing more, nothing less. I've lived here
So how are you
longer than the
not affected?
theocracy has been a thing.
I'm
Ah,
surprised they tolerate your presence.
They don't know I'm here.
Nox would raise an eyebrow at that. How could they not see this?
this is a big mess.
Because I'm nestled around kind of a corner of sight from the main road, as well as behind a mountain, and I don't make too much noise, every scouts they send to investigate ultimately dies by the sentinels.
Okay. So
See,
you're a
well,
murderer.
we came by the river, so that would explain how we saw you so easily, I guess.
Exactly. I don't really need disguising much. Most people, especially from the Kingdom of Alexandria, who can clearly see me from long range, what is it called? Spyglasses, can clearly see my tower, but they do not enter this land because of the corruption.
I see.
So you've
What
been
is
here
your-
for so long. Do you have any specific idea of what the theocracy could be doing to corrupt this land, or what they're doing that you might worry about? We have vague suspicions for which we came here to investigate, but we're kind of on a wild goose chase at the moment.
I honestly do not know too much information. I do know one thing. It is unnatural. No amount of magic that any singular person, nor a group of, let's say, 500, would be able to control this amount of manipulation. Let's call it.
So it's some sort of enchantment magic.
Yes. I would say it is about that, but it's a bit more. It's not true enchantment. It's more like a very, very convincing illusion. Your memories are always still intact, but they're blocked by the illusion.
Odd.
There are very few objects within the world that can produce it. All of them in myth, though.
Any connected to the Demon Lord and or other realms?
There is one not connected to the Demon Lord per se, but more so connected to the intertanglement of all worlds in our multiverse, in our universe. One myth of the stones, multiples of them. They show up in various times and places, randomly throughout all of time and space.
I know of some of these.
I've watched the movie.
And no myth.
I've watched.
Well, until I see one with my own eyes, I'm afraid they are just myth. There have been many attempts of creating them over the years. Some have succeeded with disastrous consequences. Some worked for a time, but after so long, the magic simply ran out.
I have a strong suspicion that the Theocracy have one of these such stones, and it's behind their manipulation.
I will say one thing. If what you say is true, and what you believe is true, if they do have the true stone, not even your ring would be able to block it.
Not up close, but at a distance amplified by other crystals, perhaps.
Not even from the opposite side of the world would your ring be able to block it.
All I heard from that was side of the world.
We
I'm
should
sorry.
probably take care of that then.
I'm going to
So,
repeat myself for
okay.
Nox really quickly. Nox, he said, not even from the other side of the world will your rings be able to block it.
So they're planning on expanding?
I do not know.
So they don't have a real one.
Or they don't know truly how to use it.
That is also a possibility. You said
Maybe they're not-
amplified by other crystals, though.
Yes.
Describe
There
them.
are other crystals. I
Above
saw
their
one.
churches. Go on.
I saw one at the top of one of their churches. In the village of whatever the fuck the village was called. It had a name with a G.
Oh, you're asking me.
Yes,
Gelvar.
Cool.
Galvar. In the church, at the top of the church, behind a hidden stairwell, there was a crystal in the village of Galvar.
I'm listening.
It was very large. Purple? I think.
Purple.
It was strategically in the middle of the town. Behind
They also
pretty shabby illusion.
all wore pendants with a matching smaller version of the crystal inside.
The priests
Did they?
or the town people?
That sounds like a cult, man.
I thought,
The town people?
Yeah.
yeah, everyone had one.
Fucking cultists.
It was very culty.
Was it everyone, or was it just the priests?
I think it was
Well,
everyone.
they put one on Dorsal, didn't they?
Yeah.
And it brainwashed him.
They give them out like candy, I thought.
Cult.
Yeah.
I want you all to do a history check.
Okay, good. My apologies in advance.
Oh!
Well, that sounded good.
It's all going 16.
It's okay. It's okay. Not bad.
Let's see. It's
Got a 6.
most awesome when my the fucking computer decides to freeze. It's beautiful. I'm worried I have sent like 30.
No, you
know
haven't
what,
sent
I'm-
any.
Did you switch over to the tab?
You know what? If this is gonna take this long, I might just roll it on from my phone. What it is, or I'll. It's gonna be on the thing because it's taking forever to load. My computer completely froze. So
Yeah, my D&D Beyond went really slow there.
ooh, 18.
I've rolled it, but I can't.
That's just
Roll
on
20.
the D&D account. It whenever the computer.
Maybe we're
starts
just all
working.
rolling at once and it's slowing down D&D Beyond.
Is he really like crashing D&D Beyond right now?
Me?
It can't handle 5 people rolling at once.
Wait, do you want me to roll it again, or are you gonna take the one?
I don't even see yours in D&D Beyond. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Did you
Okay,
see mine?
I did see yours. I saw. Oh, now I see Scari's. I
It looks
did
like
see
mine
yours,
didn't
Keck.
roll.
I don't think yours rolled. No.
Alright, I'll try again.
And
Well,
Zolgans
that was
was
worth
the
the
only
wait.
one who went to roll 25. Okay. So it was.
I mean, it makes sense. He's got amnesia.
Yeah.
Zolgan, Scary. You both remember that in Gelvar, only the priests were wearing the crystals, the miniature ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a
Okay,
little bit
so-
weird. You guys were saying everybody was wearing it, so I was like, big a fucking.
Yeah, the two of you, Nox and Keck, you both believe that everyone was wearing them, mistaking the thought from when you guys were down in the city of the Forgotten.
I knew that.
Totally.
Totes,
Me too. Toast my goats.
totes, man.
He goes,
Toastmasters.
interesting. What else can you tell me of these crystals? Do you know of their origin?
I feel like we're doing a bad thing, guys. Guy says this guy says he kills Yeah, but he says he kills random people that show up. I don't think this is a good idea.
No.
That just
Fair?
means he's an introvert. It's
I would
fine.
too.
It's only the cultists. I tried to kill a bunch of them, so it's fine. Remember, we were gonna burn down the church full of them.
You think we're talking to an evil wizard? Little have you realized that this is an evil party.
We're not going to go into who Nox has killed.
Dude, I'd totally kill a village full of cultists.
Okay, what was
The
the
cultists,
question?
they've already sold their souls, so they got nothing to lose.
What did the wizard ask again? What was... What do we know
Is
about
the
the
wizard
crystals?
just watching us talk about this?
Yes, he's kind of
Not
like
respond-
interestedly like having his hands fold. He's kind of just like he's paying close attention and he's kind of just sitting quietly as you all talk back and forth and like noting like in his like you can see him physically like note in his head like everything that you're talking about and is like, "Oh, interesting. That's a good point." Yes. Kind of just like
Yeah, you should kill a village full of them. That's a great idea.
when you talk about murdering someone, he's kind of like, I don't know about this.
Okay,
I would like to point out it was self-defense. They did come for us.
do we, in character, do we have any reason to like connect these crystals to historic events?
The only historical event in your mind that has crystals is the Black Tower event and the fall of the Howling Rage
Okay,
and the
so
No
I guess we
Man's
can just
Land event.
I mean, we could assume it had something to do with that.
He goes, It could have, but those crystals were used for other means. As far as I'm aware, there was no manipulation of the mind.
So these are new crystals.
Possibly. They could have possibly, though, been the same crystals, just used for a different purpose. The crystals themselves might not even be inherently magical in the first place and have to be enchanted in order for them to serve any purpose.
So if we were to bring you a example of a crystal, would you be able to remove the magic from it and replace it with something else?
Figure out something.
Didn't they shatter when they got a certain distance from the main crystal?
They did, but that was when we left the country.
That's true, we crossed the border.
So if we were to go back to one of those priests, take his crystal, the little one, and then bring that to you, would you be able to essentially add some sort of effect to it where it could infect
I
the other
could,
crystals?
however, the
correct?
sentinels would probably kill you before they got here.
What if we sent you a
Don't
message
you control
Can I
those?
fly it up?
told you
I
and told you to
can't.
come outside?
Changing their programming is very, very precise, difficult, and takes about a month to do.
Well, since you live here alone, don't you have a bunch of time to yourself?
Yes, but I assume you're going to bring me the crystal faster than a month.
Probably.
I don't know, we do
Well,
get
who
easily
knows?
The
distracted.
plan B, we
Yeah,
don't have
who
to.
knows?
We
Who
don't know.
knows?
We don't know what our time scale is. We're still trying to figure out what's going on.
Too many voices.
Oh,
Who speaks?
We'll
Wait.
speak.
we could send one of us in without the crystal, and then to get you to come out and then do the thing.
That could work. No, it actually wouldn't. The sentinels turn on when the doorknob is touched, and they scan the entire immediate area.
We'll just wait by the river.
would someone stealthy be able to bypass these things,
Possibly.
machines?
Where did you come from?
Where did you go?
Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, dude.
It's possible. It's never happened, but I'm sure it's possible. Their defenses aren't. Their sight isn't, like true sight or anything. It's not perfect, but it works.
Wait, what if we put it within an extra dimensional space like a bag of holding?
It wouldn't detect it. I don't believe it wouldn't detect it.
Need a
Cool.
bag of
Then we'll
gold.
just. We need a bag of. Do we have a bag of holding?
No.
I
Not
don't
What if
anymore.
I put it in?
Dorsal took one with him.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
I technically have a rabbit bag, but I said I wasn't going to use that for other things.
Ha ha
Rabbits.
ha.
Yeah,
You'd end up with mind-controlled bunnies.
exactly.
Zombie
And then
rabbits.
I feel even better killing
Zombuns.
them.
Zombies.
But we could try to
Ironically, the other way
bring
around is
one back
rabies.
to you and deal with it once we've actually gotten one. We were.
I'm done for that.
Do you know
already.
anything about the Demon Prince?
I know a bit about him.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you tell us?
Well, it is where the myth of the Mind Stone actually comes from. It is said that he held the actual stone within his own possession, and therefore controlled all of the races within the land. He's actually sealed away in the planet.
Oh, I mean, he's breaking
Right?
out.
Oh.
Not for much longer.
Isn't there 3 seals left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought there
Oh,
were
fuck.
2.
Were there 2?
The one on the Beastlands just broke.
Yeah,
I know 3 broke. We said we start with 6 or 5.
I'm assuming it was 6.
I'm gonna retcon and say 6.
Yeah,
I'm gonna retcon and say 6. So if I said 5 earlier, like episode 1 or 2,
I don't
scrap
think you did.
that because I don't have that noted down. So I can't for sure say. I'm gonna write it down now so that I know for future reference.
Cool. So we might bring you back a stone then.
So,
yeah.
is there a way to kill him?
Kill what?
Is there a way to kill him?
Demon?
Yes and no. You would have to send him back to beyond the Shadowfeld.
But even if we were to, murder him really hard, he wouldn't stay dead.
Within the yes, if you killed him here, he would simply revive himself within the Shadowfeld and be reborn again.
So if we killed him in the Shadowfell, then he would stay dead?
Theoretically, although no one's actually killed him before.
Well,
It
obviously he's
was,
alive.
if I remember correctly, and I think I have that book here somewhere, and he's like, oh yes, right there. And he pulls out like a big dusty book, and he like wipes it off. And on the top of the book is strange writing that you've never seen before. And as he opens it up, he like glances through it and he's like, oh yes, they gained intelligence from one of the angels guarding the Shadowfeld and the Feywilds. So they assumed it was true, however, it was sort of too late since the dragon's plan was already enacted. So they kept it so they wrote it down as a backup in the event that the dragon's plan failed.
Which inevitably.
Do you know where that written thing is?
It's right here in this book.
Oh.
How
we
convenient!
have that book?
How convenient!
As you look at
Can I
the
have the
book,
book?
you cannot read it.
I want to look and see how many books this guy has. Is this his only one?
No, he has like a stack of books next to him. He has a couple books behind him that are in a couple different stacks. He has some books kind of scattered around.
Dozens. He has dozens, not a huge library.
He has, well, from what you can see from this room, he has like dozens of books.
But he does have a fucking tower.
Keck will go ahead and think that that's very convenient.
Wait, Clock. I'm gonna call you. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any cool like weapons in this like really nice tower? Just laying
No.
around. Like a bow, swords, stuff like that. Something that, each of us looks like we use. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Do I look like I use anything?
Anyway.
I'm not an artificer.
Damn it. Well, I
Uh,
tried.
Although I do think I gained some druidic skills with all the gardening and everything for food.
do you know how to get to the Shadowfell or Fey Realms? Out of
You'd
curiosity.
have to be invited first off. But there are times when the veil is weak and you could possibly travel between them. I'm not sure how to do it though, if that's what you're asking. It's usually once every millennia the veil becomes weak and you're able to pass between worlds. Actually, that is within a greater myth. It's the myth of all the stones, technically, from where all the different stones branch off into their own mythos. The stones travel between time and space, as I've said before, but there are numerous of them. And when they travel, it is as if the veil between the worlds dims, and travel between them is no longer an obstacle.
Wait, you said stones. Is there more than one stone besides the Mind Stone?
Yes, there are numerous, actually.
Would you say that there's a Time Stone, a Power Stone, a Soul Stone, a Reality Stone?
No,
Bad.
there aren't such
Damn it,
stones.
it's not Avengers. It's not
Is there an
Endgame.
Is there an angry purple man coming after us?
No.
Guys, we know that it's not that. That's been the
Yeah,
I'm just
Yeah,
joking, man. It's
I know.
fine. Having a little fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it because it's come up before.
Yeah, we're just having
Yeah.
a little fun, man. It's okay. I love it though.
There are only two stones that I'm aware of, and that is the Mind Stone and the Rage Stone.
Oh, I want that one.
Yes.
What are the other ones?
There are more. There is. Let me get my list. I believe it's in here.
Wait, so what happens?
What the fuck is the Rage Stone? What does that do? Let's give it to Kick.
Can I pull like a little
I just
Uzi
want to see what
Vert
happens.
and imbue it into
Extra
my
blast.
like skull?
Stone of Rage,
Into your forehead?
Stone of the Word.
Where are you looking at this? Did you find it before I could?
What the hell?
I've got notes
Oh, you got notes.
from when I read
Stone of the-
that person's mind.
Oh yeah. See, I don't have that noted down. I had it written down somewhere else, but now I've lost it.
Yeah.
So, there is the Stone of Anger or Rage. There is the Stone of Happiness or Joy. There is the Stone of Fear. There is the Stone of Sorrow. And there is the Stone of Disgust. Those 5 together
Make Captain Planet.
make up all of what sentient beings can feel. Their emotions.
So which one is the Stone of the Word?
The Stone of the Word is a separate stone with the Stone of the Mind. Those 2 stones are within their own separate categories. The Stone
So
of the
there's 6 stones.
Mind can implant thoughts into yourselves.
So that's not one of the actual stones of feelings.
No, it is not. The stone of the word is a little more abstract. It has more to do about knowledge and the seeking thereof than it does about actual words. With the stone of the word, you are able to hear everything a person has said, all knowledge that they have been given, as well as any knowledge that they have given as well as received is yours.
Does that include false information?
It includes all that they have said
Oh,
and have been given.
so you could get a lot of misinformation with that.
You can, yes.
Unfortunate.
What does the Stone of Rage do?
I'm afraid I don't know fully what any of the stones do. However, the Stone of Rage is said to make someone mindless,
We should
engulfed
give
within
that to
rage itself and destructive amongst all things.
It can even affect the other stones.
I'm gonna need to get me that one.
Wait, does it make you stronger or simply mindless?
Lose
I do
control.
not know.
We gotta get these stones, dude.
Out of all
All I
of the
can tell you is the
stones,
guardians of the mind fear the Stone of Rage.
out of all of the stones, the Stone of Rage is the one that is told within all of its mythos to be guarded and never used by anyone.
Guarded, you say?
Wait, hold on. No, if it makes you mindless, you would be immune to the effects of the Stone of the Mind.
Yes, you would be, technically.
It is the strongest of them.
So
It
you
is the
would be able to.
strongest of the ones of feelings.
Any idea where we can
Alone
find it?
against the Stone of the Mind, it would succumb to the Stone of the Mind. And the person who is then mindless would pretty much obey the one holding the Stone of the Mind.
Because they would be an empty vessel.
Precisely.
Mm.
But from my understanding, all of the stones were guarded. The Stone of the Mind, from what I have heard through whispers, the protectors of such have all been killed.
No, they're still around.
Is there anything killed by what exactly? Is it just killed?
We ran into one not long ago.
Did we? Did.
You didn't.
Okay. We did.
Wait.
We did.
It was
did.
pretty long ago.
Ah, fuck. I have a theory, but I don't think Skari would know it.
This was back when it was
Uh,
the original group.
Oh, okay.
It has to do with. No. Not back in the original group. It has to do with Nox and the Stone of the Word.
Yeah, Nox is
Also, Nox,
different.
remember there were 2 groups before you joined.
Yeah,
Well, the beginning
So-
of this campaign.
yeah. Nox and the Stone of the Word. I feel like there is some connection there.
True. Skari wouldn't know that yet.
Yes, Skari would not know that, but I'm
Yeah,
saying that.
I'm thinking the same
that-
thing.
Yeah.
Keck has no thoughts.
Yeah, Zoltan
Brain
has
empty.
no
No.
thoughts
Can
either.
confirm, been in there.
I'm not thinking
I
about this.
can confirm one thing, though.
Tell us.
If the myths are true, and they are truly real, only 2 stones reside within this world at this moment. Hopefully not the stone of the mind, for all this would be terrible if it actually was being controlled by them. And if so, I wish they do not learn more of it, otherwise we're all doomed.
I don't believe the Guardians of the Mind actually possess the stone at the moment.
I do not believe so either. This would
What other
not
stone?
have happened. This country would not have happened if they still possessed the stone.
They wouldn't have allowed it. Maybe that's why they're seeking it.
The second stone is one of the ones of feelings. It is joy. Or excitement.
Okay, need that.
Me. Me.
The rest of the stones I can say are elsewhere. I do not know, even so, if that can be true or not.
If they have a stone in this country, could you narrow it down at all where it might be? Would they need it towards the center? Would they need it protected or need it isolated?
It would be protected. The protectors of the stones isolate them so that they pass more quickly from this world to the next.
So we would expect to find it in a city, or do you think it would be in its own little fortress?
It would be used with this level, if it is true, it would be used by someone who has the magnitude to sway an entire nation.
A dragon?
There's no dragons.
Keck just has a lot of
There
respect
are,
for
but they're
dragons. So that's who he thinks would be able to do something.
With
What
the
about
dragon. Yes.
What about the null magic guy?
Who?
Who?
We encountered, I'd say a man, but he's more like an entity. And he nullifies all magic that he touches.
The stone would indeed react negatively to that, but it wouldn't cause this. It would be more
But-
negative
I don't
towards
say we
him.
knew where he was when this country was still doing things.
No, but
He
I'm
wasn't
still
here.
curious as to why that other entity saved him.
What other entity?
Complicated. I don't even really know.
Weird.
We're not very good at organizing our knowledge.
Very interesting. Maybe. I do not know. If this entity were to touch stone, I could only theorize that it would burn him and destroy him or it.
Maybe they'd cancel each other out.
Don't
Man, I thought he
think
couldn't
so.
at all.
They burn with infinite power. There's no burning something that powerful out.
Well, if he couldn't control it, I don't see how he would have any designs on it. But I would imagine whoever has it would have it very well protected, if they even know what it is they have.
Trust me, they know what they have. If they didn't, this would not be reality at the moment.
I'm still voting for Fake Stone.
Have any people ever succeeded in making fake stones?
There have been many tries over the centuries. Some have succeeded, others have failed, more have perished trying.
Some have succeeded.
Yes, a success short-lived, as the stones burn out rather quickly. There was one that lasted a while, a good 30 or so years. In the end, he was sacrificing people to the stone to keep it fed.
That
I guess 100 years
sounds
is a bit long.
familiar.
When did the Society of the Savior start up? Immediately?
I'm sorry?
So it's been 100 years since the Tower event. Did
Yes.
the Savior start up immediately, or was there like a 50-year delay or something?
I want to say there was about 10-15 year delay.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was
that would be around.
nearly immediate.
It was
The Saviors
around
were
when
still alive
Clockwork.
when a religion formed around them, which is kind of weird.
Hmm.
But we do know that the Church of the Saviors takes colossal amounts of people who they don't deem worthy and deals with them. Is it possible they're being
Feeds them
sacrificed
to
to one of
demons.
these stones? True, we saw them being consumed by demons.
I do not believe so. Look at you two. And he kind of nods over to Nox and Catface. If they were simply feeding the stone, wouldn't you not be here?
You figured that out fast.
I can see rather well.
Especially with the cat. I feel like that's way harder.
I would believe that among their various things they would deem certain subjects to be worth experimentation rather than sacrifice.
Possibly.
I'm not sure I feel lucky to be in the former category.
But let me ask you this then. If what they are experimenting on is the mind, why transfiguration?
Well, they certainly haven't tried to assert any kind of control over us.
As far as you know.
Yes. But what other stone would have any valid effect on transfiguration?
What does the Joy Stone do?
Makes people around it happy.
Oh my god.
It does other things, but in a basic sense, that's what it does.
Okay.
To the god of
Nox, I trust you haven't made happy.
Oh no, I
I see.
have.
What?
Nox is just clearly lost in thought at the minute.
There is no stone that can do transfiguration. As far
There's no
as
philosophy.
what we're aware of, in terms of the legends that are written down in the ancient languages, as well as oral traditions and histories. Anyways, it is nearly midnight. I believe we should all be heading to bed. I do have some guest rooms, as he starts to get up, on the second floor. Feel free to
Oh,
take the elevator up.
That would be wonderful. We slept last night on a raft.
Yes. I saw.
Maybe I'll
Yes.
bring you booze here once in a while, man.
He was watching us sleep.
Oh god.
That means he's still a
As
wolf
you
fight.
go up,
So were we.
as you go up into the second floor, and you go into the rooms, they're small, but they're pretty standard room layout. Bed, a table, a chair, a candle. Nothing else really that you really need. The door is just a normal wooden door with a door handle. There's no locks on any of them.
Bed. I can stretch my wings. Lays in it sideways, upside down. So comfy.
God.
I go to sleep.
Just to put the question out there, do we bother to have a watch?
No.
No.
I think Nox is just going to try and get a much needed rest.
I think we'll just sleep and try and trust this wizard fully.
This random guy we met today.
mad in my death.
He's been forthcoming with information. We don't have much reason to doubt
Yeah,
him. And
true.
despite we're in his territory, so I don't think being alert would save us.
And other than him, in this place, other than him, according to him, this place is about as safe as it gets.
But he just
Well,
said
if it's
that like
existed
random people were murdered in front of the place.
in front of the place, we're inside, we're fine.
Yeah, okay.
Also,
What
it only
happened?
murders other people.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. As long as it's only murdering other people, it's all good, right? There's never any problem with those type of logic.
Alright. So you all take a much deserved rest, and as you wake up in the morning, there's still like no windows, so it's still pretty dark, but you all feel pretty well rested. And as you hop on the elevator and go back down to the first floor, you can see Clock he's kind of up a little bit more early. He's kind of just reading along this book that he has in his hand.
Keck
What's
attempts
that?
to work out on the cogs and is probably going to be told no.
He
I'll go
looks
I'll
up
go
and he's like, I would be careful if I were you. There are many birds that have gone into those cogs and never returned.
I think Keck would be more likely to break them.
You'd be surprised as to how reinforced they are.
Be surprised as to how reinforced he is.
True.
Hmm.
True.
Touché.
Place your bets. No, I'm just kidding.
Place your bets. See what happens.
Do not break my tower.
Do not break my bird.
Keck will still work out there, but he will indeed be careful.
I am not trying to harm him in any way, shape, or form.
Nox would just grin at him and sort of like nod. Like he's obviously just joking.
Anyways, how did you all sleep last night?
Stretch.
Sam?
Wonderful. I feel like we're good for another leg of our journey. I think we can send off to our next location, maybe along the way, or perhaps on the way back. We can pick up a small stone to bring back for your research.
Maybe.
Perhaps we can figure out something else that's going on.
I will say, however, that there will be a bend coming up in the river that starts the rapids. I do not think your rinky-dinky raft will survive.
Do you have a boat?
I do not.
Do you have a
carriage?
non-rinky-dinky?
We
Right.
could try to walk. We could try to walk along it. It'll be slower, but at least it'll be safe.
I haven't
I'm
left
down.
this tower in... I don't know. What year is it?
999, I think.
Oh god.
Hold on. So
I haven't left this
those
tower in about
sentinels,
200 years.
Oh my
What
god.
race is this guy?
Interesting.
those sentinels only activate when the door is open, right?
When the door handle has physical touch.
200 years in this tower by yourself.
So we couldn't like lure one of them away to come with us.
You could, but
Take
it
out.
tried to kill you.
No, we wanted to kill other people.
The only
Of
way
course.
to lure it away is with actual threats of danger to it. AKA
So
you
if
trying
we-
to fight it, or it detecting
No, for
corruption
example,
on you.
If we were to kidnap someone with corruption, bring them close, have somebody touch the doorknob, and then we just sprint, would it follow?
We could kidnap them and you want them dead. What exactly makes you think that bringing them here is easier?
Oh,
It would
no. We want to bring the
target-
robot to a village.
That would not be a good idea.
For the village or the robots?
For everyone involved. Like I've said, the nation
Let's try
does
to
not
keep a low
know
blow.
I am here, and I wish to keep it that way.
No one know about you, just me.
Yes, but then they're going to ask, where did those come from? They came from
wasteland.
this direction. Let's go there.
Let's just get him a crystal and bring it back.
Yeah. Let's just do it.
We may find one in the ruins we're going to.
Yeah, I still
So
vote
we're
we
just
check out the
gonna-
ruins first.
You
Maybe we'll kill
probably
some-
won't. I don't think you entirely know about the ruins in the first place. How much do
Tell us
you
more.
know
We're
of
talking about?
of the sinful city?
Las Vegas?
Was
Yo.
Amsterdam.
Was that the city we went to?
No, the sinful city is the ruins you are talking about. Before the
Elaborate.
fall of the Black Tower, it used to be the capital of the Great Dwarven Kingdom, the Diocese of Callisto. Now it is ruins. I do not know. I want to preference that I do not know entirely what the theocracy does with their territory. I mostly keep to myself here. However, I do know one thing. Those ruins are pretty dangerous.
We are well aware of what goes on in there, or what used to at least.
As well as, I believe the temples within the ruins have been corrupted. By the church. The temples specifically focused on the gods. The dark, the light, the quote of neutral-ish gods. Each temple having their own sort of overall theme, with the gods of light and of good being white marble halls and that sort of stuff. The sort of medium were more grayish tones, more of a neutral place. And then the gods of chaos, they had the darker halls, the black pillars, black marble pillars, and all that kind of stuff.
Then everyone doesn't realize that Keck is picturing dragons this whole time.
Is he picturing dragon?
These
I bet
temples
he's picturing.
are very sacred. The dwarves took care of them as if they were their own children. The way that the city was laid out, the first 10 layers was the common people. Was the Scrabble, with the top being those of the poorest level. As you go deeper, it's kind of like a cone, with the wider being on the top and the smaller being on the bottom, with a complete cut out center going all the way down to the castle on the bottom floor. The castle was so large it would go through all of the floors and yet not touch a single one, except for the floor it sat on itself. So, to put that in perspective, I'm gonna draw a little bit so that people understand. It's like a V here, with the castle being at this bottommost spot, and the entrance and the poorest people being up here. Then here you have more the middle class, then the nobility. Between the castle and the nobility, you had the temples. And that's how the city was laid out.
Tech is lost, just how it should be.
Where do you suggest we go?
If I do not know what quest you're on, I am simply making you more aware of where you're going. Because it seems, from what I've been saying and looking around, that this is all new information to you all.
It is.
Our priority was to investigate the
The
old
rules.
site of their experiments in order to glean as much information as we can that we can utilize to end the corruption of the Saviors.
That would be a good place to start.
As
So we should go to the
As far as I remember, that castle holds a lot of secrets. I would like you to please leave the castle alone.
Like the walls, or not go inside?
Not go
What the-
inside.
like the keep
there
of the
any
actual
reason?
city.
Well,
Why?
it's not just a keep, it's a castle.
Yeah, but telling us to go.
Zogin, you are breaking up.
Why?
Oh,
Why
I'm
don't
sorry.
you want us to go in?
Yeah, kinda telling us not to go in, and makes me want to go in it more. So
The castle has been tried to be raided from time and time again. Every time they turn out to be a pile of mush, as that is all that is left of them.
Okay. See, now that gives me more incentive not to go inside.
Mush bad.
Mush bad, yeah, yes, indeed. Mush bad. Mush terrible.
Our wisdom for the day, and probably our title for the episode. Mush bad.
Mush bad.
Do you have any horses?
It won't be the title of the episode. I do not, unfortunately.
Damn it. Do you know any towns nearby where we could steal some horses?
The
Feels
nearest
horses.
town is where the rapids stop. The river
Cheaper
kind
the
of
rapids, buddy.
turns into more of like a U shape. And in
Just
between
disregard.
there is the nearest city.
So here?
Yes.
We could stop there.
So we'd
and
have
just-
to.
Whether or not we steal horses, we could find a way forward.
Yeah.
That
we-
is true.
So should we head out now, or is there anything else?
Yeah, before we lose too much daylight. I
Yep.
guess we'll be back with a stone.
I will be
Eventually.
expecting you.
Do you know of any paths to bypass the rapids?
Only by foot, unfortunately.
Well, rather slow than dead.
Well,
I
I
suppose
mean,
I
you
could use
could
my spells
go.
to try and part the water around us.
You could go, or there's no way around the rapids, but there's always a slower stream with rapids. It's just, it'll be at one end of the river on one side, but then in a couple seconds it will be on the completely opposite side. So it kind of depends. You'd have to be able to steer very well.
Well,
What
I
if we had a
wouldn't have
bird pulling us?
The bird will most certainly die.
Okay.
Shit.
What if we had a roided bird with us?
buff.
Death.
Damn it.
Dead.
Well, I will endeavor to use my magic to lessen the impact of the water on our raft.
Then I wish you luck.
We're gonna drown.
I think we'll stop by the town. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm
Oh,
interested to
that
see how they
rhymed.
differ
Yeah,
anyways.
but the town's at the other end of the rapids.
Wait, I thought it was at this end.
No, I said it's where the rapids stop.
Oh,
here.
I thought it was at the start.
The rapids start there.
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, so if you're looking at the map,
Also, it's fitting that Keck doesn't know where things are.
Also, we could do this as a straight line to go here,
that
or
would take
we
a
can
week.
continue up this way faster and then go this.
Actually,
Which
in
I
all fairness,
think-
did you say that by river we only move twice as fast?
Yes, however, the rapids will move you three spaces. Because they're rapids.
Friggin' survive.
If we can somehow hold the fucking raft together.
Exactly. And even then, you'd reach the rapids by almost the end of the day. You'd be up for a total of almost 24 hours before the rapids end. If you don't stop and take a rest. Because the rapids...
Mid-rapid.
Yeah, you'd
Oh,
rest
you'd get
mid-rapid
fucking
and then
tired.
you could be thrown off. And
And if we all have
someone's
to
not
individually
directing the
steer
boat...
by ourselves, we're probably much less likely to be successful.
Mind you, if we find a point in the rapids where there's like an eddy on the side, we could potentially try to pull in.
Mhm.
But we won't know until we try.
Mhm.
What could go wrong?
A lot
I
of
think
things.
Any of you
combined with
magic folks able to just make a boat?
Yeah, but think about it, alright? What could go? I know the DM said everything, but we can probably
I think
get through
combined
this.
with my magic to lessen the impact of the water on the raft, and maybe with some help from Keck guiding us, then
We're gonna get
we
lost.
may- He's only got to follow
We're
the
gonna
blue
end
bit
up
in the way the
back in
water's
our
going.
own fucking.
You'd be surprised.
With Keck steering, we're gonna end up back in the university, like straight up.
This river doesn't even lead there.
He's not that bad. He can follow a river.
Okay.
And he can also be a spotter and shout for rocks and things.
Dude, I love rocks.
Bro, listen, I'm completely down with this idea. Nothing can go
Let's go
wrong.
whitewater rafting.
All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Nothing can go wrong. Impossible.
Alright, you have any magic that makes a boat stronger?
Who? Me?
Oh,
Scary? No.
no. Fuck. I can hit
Wow.
things hard.
We can
I can
try and
hit you.
reinforce it again with vines.
Yeah, we could do that again.
Well, worst case scenario, we crash, the water go into the water, a couple die, but I fly away and we'll walk the rest of the way.
Couple die. It's a normal day.
I'll probably
Just a normal
survive.
day.
Zalgan, you may not survive, but that is a risk.
I'm willing to take that risk completely. Yeah, I'm willing 100%.
Poor short
Alright.
dude carried away by the water.
So, are we going river or are we going walk?
A river, I reckon.
Fuck it. River.
I don't mind either way. It sounds fun. And I'm not missing out.
Right.
So we start heading to the river. Hmm. Dudes,
Yo.
do you guys want to eat some rabbit?
Yes.
Alright. I take out 4 rabbits and cut it into pieces. Give them each. And one for myself.
Oh.
Regret. You're now holding a dead rabbit.
What's the skill?
Bone apple
Okay.
teeth.
Bon appetit, dude. Wow.
Oh, I know what TikToks you're referring to.
What do you mean? I've never heard of that joke on TikTok. Hmm.
What?
What's TikTok? I've never heard of that app in my life.
Alrighty. So, who's gonna be like driving the boat?
I think Keck is driving.
Who's steering more
Kek's
like?
gonna be.
Me?
Yeah, Kek's gonna be
Oh.
kind of count. If we've.
I'll
I mean, do we have a
steer.
rudder?
I'll steer.
If there's a rudder and we need strength, then I'll steer, and then we have Nox
I'll manipulate the flow of
help with the
water.
water, and then Keck pulling, and then we have Zelgin keeping watch.
So I think
Uh,
I picture me pulling with a rope in the air.
Yes,
Wait,
exactly.
there's
You pulling
there's,
with a rope in the
there's
air.
something to steer. I can do that.
They're expecting it to be extremely strength based.
Okay.
Is-
I am
is
gonna
it-
skip forward today.
Oh.
Nothing eventful happens so that we can get to the rapids.
I
I
don't
meant
know
to
what's
do that
strength.
earlier. So, I mean, you can make a rudder from like tree logs and stuff.
Great, I'll make a rudder.
You guys should just have some sticks and use them to push yourselves around.
Do I make a rudder?
Sure. Go ahead and roll survival. Yeah. You can make a pretty damn good rudder.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so my question to you is, Scary, do you have proficiency with water-based vehicles?
Oh, where'd that guy go?
Zalgin, do you have proficiency in water-based vehicles?
I think I do, cause pirate. I'm not sure.
You fucking do. Yes, we lost one pirate, but we still have the other.
Yes. That's why I was
Oh, yeah.
asking if I should drive. Or
Yeah, no, that actually makes
So
a lot more
Zolgan's
sense.
driving, so that means he's
Yeah.
doing
Yeah,
this.
Zolgan's
Scary could be our
driving.
lookout.
And if strength is needed, I'll help with pushing, but Zalgin is still the main.
So, who's gonna be doing the lookouts?
I'll do lookout mainly.
Okay.
And then we have Keck pulling from the front with a rope.
I'm gonna need you to give me a persuasion check as we start to go down the rapids.
Please tell me you mean perception and you're not going to try and talk the water out of being rough.
I was also curious. Persuasion?
are we
Oh,
persuading
that's
water?
very fun. I have a +0 to perception. Let's do this.
How's your
Again.
persuasion? Is that better? Because then we could go with that.
No.
No, my
Persuasion.
persuasion is a -1.
Oh.
So do you want to take a
Fuck.
7 or?
Wait, how is it a difference of 1?
Oh wait,
Zolgan,
is it for?
you do not need to roll that.
Oh, okay. I'm really
Um,
sorry. I thought you were asking.
Zolgan, you are going to roll me. Or who else is doing lookout? Before I have Zolgan roll.
I suppose because Nox is going to be manipulating the flow of the water, he will be watching a limited space ahead. He won't be looking
I think-
a long way down, but he will be looking in the immediate vicinity to react.
I think the most would be
Okay,
me.
I'm gonna need
and
you
Keck.
to roll.
Keck would be.
I'm also gonna
Keck
need
would
you
be
to
the other
roll
one.
perception as well, but not for the same
would be-
reasons.
23.
Fuck. Nice.
Oh, good. I think he made up for my fuck up.
Different reasons.
Different reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess whatever
I-
combination
Okay.
of lookout and pulling you want Keck to be doing.
Keck, what are you doing?
He's up in the
He's
air.
pulling.
He's trying
I
to help,
know.
but he's also being the furthest away from the water.
Alright, I guess Keck is flying, so he can't really do much.
They literally wanted me
Look
to
out.
fly and help them with a rope the entire time. That's what they've always been suggesting.
I mean, it could be one or two ways. He could be flying ahead and trying to aid with the steering, or it could be flying behind, sort of trying to slow our pace so that we can control it better. Like acting like a brake when we need it. Like you could fly along with it and then like try and pull back if we look like we're gonna hit something and need time to react.
Keck the kite.
Keck's
Yep.
gonna be pulling against? Okay.
Because then you wouldn't be constantly straining, because obviously that'd be exhausting over a day, but you could just sort of be flying, and then whenever we shout, you could like pull back.
Cool.
And
So
then,
Keck-
I mean, since you're up in the air, you would probably have a better vision of the fucking river and shit to help us steer better.
Hawkeyes.
Keck will be helping where he can, just tell me what the rule.
Alright, Keck, I'm gonna need you to make me a perception check. Did you make it?
Nothing went through yet, so.
The suspense.
It's loading. It's trying its best.
I know how it feels.
A lot of my skills have lost there. Okay, just take this and subtract one.
Or are you just gonna type it in?
I still have to do beyond. It's just my button for perception is gone. So I got a 4.
So you got a 4. Oh, fun. Okay. So.
Keck's
Too busy making whooshing noises as he's like going back and forth pretending to be a kite.
This is how it goes
die.
down. As you start to go down the rapids, you all assume your positions. And as you're traveling down the rapids, this rapid state, Scary.
Sorry.
Scary
Dante's dead.
misses a rather large, glosses over a large rock that, and doesn't really pay attention to how the water's flowing directly into that rock. And without knowing it, Zolgan kind of just goes with the flow, doesn't turn anything because he's not warned about anything. with Nox being the only one able to do it, Nox, what do you do in that split reaction as you see we're about to hit this rock?
He would use shape water to cause, because it can affect up to 5 feet. He would cause sort of like a wave to come up under the raft and move it up and to the left around it.
So with that,
And yell.
Nox, you're able to actually
Pretty
save the raft as it continues to go down.
He would literally shout, "Eyes open!"
I'm gonna need everyone
What
to roll perception again, except for Zolgan, who's going
Okay.
to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh god.
Keg, please come through. Keg, please come through.
So you want me to roll a I'll roll a
Dexterity.
dexterity.
There you go. Okay.
Keg,
It's too bad you're not going to be
Please?
able to use it.
My saving throw?
Yep.
Alright.
Keck, did you just roll that 3 again?
or is
was
that
the
the one
first
from
one.
before? That's the one from before.
Or-
Keg,
Sure.
please get a nat 20.
Please,
please.
fucking, please, please.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what happens.
I mean,
Come
it begins
on.
with DWE.
As the rapids continue, moving along,
No.
Okay.
everyone glosses over the fact that you are about to hit a giant rock.
Keck, get out of the way!
I had like sun in my eyes or some shit. Completely fucking missed it.
Haven't had alcohol, that's why.
Zolgan, with your dexterity save and your passive perception,
Yeah.
at the last second, you are able to just jut the raft to the side, making it very faintly avoid the rock.
You know, instead of just being like we either crash or we don't, you should make the
I'm
raft
gonna
take damage.
need everyone to make me, who's on the raft, a dexterity saving throw.
Me as well?
No, because you are controlling the raft.
Okay. Oh my fucking
Wow, now I
Where are
roll
these,
high.
where
Now
are
I
these
roll.
rules? Where are these rules when you need them?
Oh,
Where are
oh,
these
oh,
rolls?
okay.
Oh
when
my
you need-
god! Oh
where are
my
these
god!
fucking rolls?
With these 22 rolls, you two
Christ.
do not fly off the raft into the rapids.
Jesus Christ. Now we get the good rolls.
Yeah, not 20 on that
No.
one. Watch. Next one's perception's gonna be like a nat one for one of you. Watch.
Dude, I had a nat one on the last one.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
need another one.
Keck, I'm gonna need you to roll me perception.
Pull through, Keg. Pull through.
Word's the word.
Check
Alright,
the
you're
cake.
in D&D Beyond.
You got this, dude.
With that 8,
Oh.
You were saying.
God damn it, man.
that 8, you gloss over opportunities.
Oh.
It is now nighttime, and you are still going down the rapids. It is much harder to see now,
Not
but
for me.
you all have dark
wait.
vision.
Hold on. Oh, okay.
I don't have dark vision. I don't think.
Zolgan is the only one without dark vision. Good thing he's
Yeah,
steering.
hold on.
Fire.
To the side.
Wait,
Hang on.
I'll take out my sword and stick it in the fucking raft, holding on to it while it's out, right? And I will activate my Right of the Dawn. So I
Is that fire?
No, it's radiant.
Oh, it's radiant. Okay.
It sheds out bright light for 20 feet and then dim light for another 20 feet.
How long?
So
you are
as
now.
long as I have it out.
So you are anchored and holding on to this boat. Now with this,
I'm
as it is
anchored
now,
in with my sword.
as it is now
and it's-
nighttime, and you are still going down these rapids. I'm gonna need everyone to make me a perception check, except for Zolgan.
Yeah,
Again,
me
you're gonna make me a dex.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
11.
17.
Oh, 16, not bad. Not terrible.
Good.
Not terrible. And I just gave myself the light, so...
Bro, I'm rolling like shit. Holy
Oh,
fuck.
funny thing is, Nox has a fucking 300-foot dark vision. Oh, right, he could have just given that out.
And
so whatever.
I was.
He
yeah, I
can
was
share
working
it
on
with
that,
a
but
he can share it with a willing creature as well. I was
Only
reading.
for
With
10 minutes.
yeah,
I can share it with 3.
Oh,
for an hour.
Oh, okay, for an hour.
Yeah,
Long enough to find somewhere to rest.
but the sword does give us like endless light for fucking until I put it away.
And remember that
so.
dark vision still has disadvantage in pure darkness.
You're
Well,
not
then
I'd
it's a
be
good thing
stood-
that I put the thing so we at least have the 40-foot range. of
Nox would be stood
regular.
with his back to that sword anyway with his dark vision.
Okay. Anyways, I still need Sky, Zolgan. Where's Keck's roll? Keck got an 11.
Okay.
So, as you all go down the rapids, you guys all skillfully go down, as Skari is pointing out different rocks that need to be avoided, and Zolgan, with his boating skills, is able to swiftly avoid them without crashing into anything. I need everyone to roll again. Same thing.
Honestly, Zelgan coming through with fucking clutch with these fucking deck saves. Straight up.
oh, 21.
No shit.
And a 4. No.
Please.
Nox.
Hang on. I'd probably say let's look for somewhere to stop for the night. This is getting a bit too dangerous.
We're almost at the edge of this fucking thing.
Oh my
You
God,
got a
yeah.
24. You're good, bro.
Unfortunately,
You saved us.
though, it is already becoming dawn at this point.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
Oh, okay.
Do we need to like con save to stay awake all night? Or
Good point. Everyone make me a Constitution saving throw. See how tired
Damn
you are.
it.
Bird is not the word. Why would you say that?
And
5. Oh, fucking god damn it.
Oh,
I got a
Zolgan
10.
is
That's not terrible.
exhausted.
I got 1 level of
like
exhaustion.
typically, yeah, the punishment is literally a level of exhaustion.
Yeah. I
So-
got a level of exhaustion.
Both Keck and Zolgan, please take a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Where do I write that down?
It's in
You
your
put it in your
character sheet.
under your health as conditions.
Yay.
You're gonna give your
And
guys
do we all take a level of exhaustion or just
Nope.
him?
Only if
Skari
you fail.
and Nox. You two are tired, but you're not exhausted.
Nox, you're not exhausted. Put that back.
And
No. I just opened it up to read what it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Disadvantage on ability
all
checks.
Disadvantage
Which-
on ability checks.
we kind of need that for rapid travel.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's saving throws, isn't it?
Doesn't it
No,
have
it's
saving
on
throws
all-
we're
too?
doing.
It's just ability
He's doing
checks.
dex saves, so it's not
I'm doing
disadvantage on
dexterity
dex
saving
saves.
throws.
Mhm.
I'm not doing ability checks.
I thought it was saves
Yeah.
as well.
No, the third level is
Third?
what gives
Yeah.
you disadvantage on attacks and saving throws.
Number
Yeah.
3.
First one's just ability checks.
Indeed.
Wait, what did it do?
I see, yeah, level 3. Okay. As you all do this, you see as kind of Zolgan is barely holding on and is very tired and very exhausted. I need everyone to roll me again because I'm not gonna search up again for the rolls. So please roll again.
21 for dexterity saving throw.
Beautiful. I'm killing it over here with the perception checks, my guy. I have the eyes of an eagle.
I almost got a net
Straight up.
but I want to use them.
And then Keck got a 2.
Exhausted, right?
Oh yeah.
Wait,
So-
is Kex not exhausted, is he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Oh.
He got a 4.
Oh. Oh. He
As
almost got off.
the rapids go on, Nox, there is a rock that you are facing again, but you have a feeling that you know what to do now, since you've done it before.
You do the shape water.
I do the thing. Yeah, it would just cause.
What do the-
Try do it a bit more controlled this time, and in less of a panic, and bring the water up and sort of
Yeah,
shift us out of the path.
and you are able to do so. And as you do so, you can see the end of the rapids in sight. I need everyone to make me a check again.
Oh my god.
Same checks again, yeah.
Watch
Yep.
how it's gonna be the last one, and I'm gonna get a fucking nat 20 on this one. For no
I literally just got an
Or
at
not.
20.
Dirty 20.
Oh, I got a 15. Actually, not bad.
And Keck, you got a 3 again.
I love
Disadvantage.
you, Keck.
As
I love you so much. Right
you all masterfully,
So
skillfully
blind.
exit the rapids, it is now almost nighttime.
I'm feeding everyone rabbits.
I would just say that maybe when we hit that bend and the water slows down,
We could probably like,
mind you, didn't you say that the town was like here?
yeah.
Yes.
He said,
you can see the
wasn't it at the
town
base?
in sight.
Like, wasn't it?
The
Oh,
town
fuck,
is
I-
in sight.
Tech's gonna land and like practically falling asleep. He's gonna say, "I take it back. I don't want to feel my wings anymore."
Oh, you got your workout, bro.
I'm really fucking tired.
Yeah, Nox is
That was a lot of work.
done for concentration.
I'ma just pick up Zalgan and put him on my shoulder and just be like, "Good night."
What the fuck are you doing? Get me off. I jump off.
Sleep, child,
Fuck off.
sleep.
I kick him in the shin.
Beautiful.
Are we finding a warm patch of grass, or are we trying to find a bed in that town?
No, we'll find a warm patch of grass. That's way too far. We exhausted. Wait, why are we on this side of the
Nox
river
is
and not
not
the other?
Probably
That's
just
fine.
because it was the hex that was
It
closest.
was just the hex.
Ah, that's fine.
That's how the hex is.
We're within that fucking hex somewhere.
Yeah.
So, we set up camp.
You can, yes. You can
I'll
now
take first
exit
watch.
the river.
I'll take first watch.
Thank God, because I'm gonna pass
No.
out.
We should probably be ready in case random people find us.
Well, I could take first watch.
I'm
Keck's gonna put his disguise on and start, like, going to sleep.
Oh yeah, Nox did activate his ring.
if Nox is gonna take first watch, then I'll sleep now and have a wake later.
Either or.
Yeah.
I pass out with no regard.
I put my glowing fucking lightsaber away.
Oh my God.
The night goes on, and it's pretty uneventful. Nothing really has happened. Everyone's pretty fun and dandy. As you rest pretty much on the opposite side of the bank of the town. Just exhausted from going through the rapids.
Yeah. Nothing happens during the night. There's no like spooky.
Nope, nothing
Shit.
happens.
Cowboy.
Guys'
Alright.
rolls are getting really good for random encounters. Jeez.
Seriously.
Well, my rolls for you guys to get random encounters suck. More like it.
It's
Anyways.
because you're the DM. All your rolls are good.
No, they aren't. They just don't say when they're bad.
It's fudgy.
Anyways. You wake up bright and early the next morning, and across the now calm flowing river is a village.
I feel better. Should we? Let's go check it out. Maybe steal some horses. Maybe just find a good path. I don't know.
We
Wait,
could just continue down the river
just,
until we get to
we just had a long rest, or?
Yep, long rest.
Yeah.
Alright.
we could continue with the river, I guess.
Does that move
Wait,
the
can we
level of
see the
exhaustion?
town?
I believe your level of exhaustion goes away with the long rest, right?
The only
Yeah.
caveat
I think-
is that
I
we
think
have
it-
to be fed and have water, which I presume we have. I have.
I have rations too.
I think each time you have a long rest, it reduces your exhaustion level by 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you take a long
I've
rest,
been-
The only
it'll...
caveat to that is that you have to have food and
Rabbits.
water. That's when it does
We're-
that.
We're right next to a
Yeah.
town. And we've got,
I've been
like,
giving you guys rabbits.
yeah.
We got
Bunnies.
endless rabbits. Okay.
I'm also going to reveal something. A small
Yep.
little thing. Boop.
Oh my god, my rabbit bag is a major plot point? That's crazy.
Nope. That's where you should have rested. If your perception scores allowed it. But it didn't.
Okay. Fantastic. Amazing.
That was the one
Try.
area that we pulled out.
Yep. That was the one area, but you all missed it. Literally
I love
every
it.
single one of you missed it.
What?
It was beautiful.
Typical.
Beautiful.
What happened?
Still, we've got a story of our 48-hour friggin' rapid session.
Pretty cool story, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, he was just showing us the point on the map that where we could have rested, but all of our perception scores failed. Like the
Perfect.
night before.
Yep.
Can we see the town from where we are?
Yes.
Are there horses?
And the town see us.
Yes.
Oh
There's
my
horses
God.
at the town.
There are people with horses.
Cool.
People with horses, okay.
Are they currently riding them?
Yes.
Let's look around a little bit, see if it's the exact same as the last town first. I don't want to hedge my bets.
I want to steal some horses.
Yeah, let's do that last.
On the way out, yeah.
Alright, so you guys go into town.
Keck's going to whisper to Nox, "Do you know how to ride a horse?"
I know how to become a horse.
Why did let me
Are you
ride?
saying that I can ride you?
Oh, never mind.
Let me ride you.
Potentially, you don't weigh much.
Anyways, as you enter this town, it is another peaceful little village. There's a church at the center of town. This time there isn't just one main road though. There are like two going in opposite, one going east-west, one going north to south kind of directions. Not exactly those directions, but you get what I'm saying. And in the center of that cross is the cathedral, and the road kind of encircles around it.
How do our clothes currently look after spending days traveling by water on a
Soaked.
stink wrap?
Absolutely soaked,
I mean, I hope
for
it
Keck.
dried overnight. It just
They
might,
partially dried overnight, but they're still a little damp. It's not like the East Coast where it's humid even at night over here. It gets cold during the nights.
Damn, Keck's the only one that's dry.
Keck's practically naked. Barbarian
So-
privileges.
So is not, to be fair.
So am I, Commando.
You know,
All.
you've been a lot more fit ever since you took your cloak off.
You're also forgetting that so is Catface. Also wet.
You know what?
You
You're
don't actually dislike water, do you, Catface?
right. Thank you.
I prefer not. But I'm okay.
Okay.
Anyways,
Oh
what
my
do you guys
God.
want to do in this town?
It's Nox.
Think the church will give us a change of clothes?
Think they have
Uh,
any jobs to earn some coin? Maybe.
Gonna order.
I think we're in a little bit too much of a hurry to get money unless we absolutely need it.
I'm gonna order some food.
I need to do that too.
Yeah, I think food
Oh,
is a good
honestly,
start. No
Okay,
disrespect.
tavern it is.
All right.
We'll walk towards the tavern. Wait, is that what you meant?
Yes,
Totally.
I'm wanting to.
Yeah. So we'll
Get
walk in and
food.
head towards whatever appears to be a tavern, and if not, we'll ask someone.
Yeah, there's a pretty obvious tavern right as you enter, and it's kind of the same atmosphere as the other tavern where it's very clean. There's no like drunken people. Everyone's kind of like chilling. They got like some iced beverages. They got some hotter beverages. It's
You got pork and beans?
yeah, I can get you some pork and beans.
I run up
Great.
to the bar. Is
Support
there
me.
alcohol? Is there any alcohol? Please.
Alcohol's forbidden in these lands, sir.
It was a test.
He came here
You
to get this,
passed. It was a
but
test.
I
You
think he
passed.
didn't quite realize what that meant.
Roll me persuasion.
Who's rolling it?
Me?
Scary.
Persuasion? Isn't it just straight up deception? It doesn't matter either one. It's
I'll
both
give him the help
-1.
action. I'll give him the help action.
Well, you're trying to persuade him that it's a test, so. At least
Oh yeah,
from
but
what I
he's
heard.
deceiving them.
It was a test.
Like, it's a lie. That's the only difference between a deception and a persuasion.
Yeah.
It is a lie, but it's still a 6 either way.
I wanted to give you the help action. I wanted to give you the help action.
Can you give me the help action?
Are you proficient?
I am
It
not
says, like-
proficient.
Oh.
No, it's all
only
good.
Zolgan.
So I believe you
I'm
can only
not
get the help
proficient in-
action if you're proficient in the skill that's
In pers-
needed.
In persuasion?
Is it?
Yeah, I'm proficient in.
Oh, then Scary, go
Persuasion.
ahead.
Cool. Let's see. It's a
Not much
Oh
better.
my fucking god.
nice. That's it.
It's how it always goes.
It's not a good roll, but it's nice.
I don't
I-
think it's.
I would
don't think you have to
love
do
for the ability, if anyone from Roll20 is listening, I would love the ability to reset your guys' rolling codex every now and again, so that we don't get so many
Yeah.
small rolls. That'd be
Bugs like hell.
fantastic.
In theory, that shouldn't do anything.
In
'Cause it should be
theory,
right.
it should reshuffle all the rolls that need
But
to
it
be
does
generated.
seem to follow patterns quite often.
Yeah. In theory, it should reshuffle all the rolls that need to be done.
The amount of 3s that I've seen today is ridiculous.
Scary, what the hell is this demon art in our chat?
Wait, which one?
The
Oh,
freaking goat.
That's Nox.
How many have
Who's
you posted?
Nox?
God, that was just
It-
creepy. I was just seeing that play over and over again. I'm sorry, guys.
Why
I
were you
removed it
staring
because
at
I couldn't. It was staring at me. It was staring at me.
It started it.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say that I need to be proficient in that specific skill to give the help action.
I'm pretty certain. Let me check.
I don't. You don't? Okay.
I don't think so.
Future reference. Anyways,
Reading right.
I can
he
double check.
kind of takes you at your word for what you can see, and he's like, "All right, would you guys like anything else?"
Pork and beans. That's it.
I got that. But what about the rest
Great.
of your companions?
They'll have pork and beans.
Everyone,
seed.
pork and beans. All right, take a seat.
Seeds.
It'll be out shortly.
Yes.
And he comes out with some pork and some beans, and it's not what you're thinking. It on one part of the plate is the beans, on the other side of the plate are slices of pork.
Wait, what were you thinking?
Wait,
Heck,
slices
you
as in.
live in the
is
US
this like ham?
and you don't know what pork and beans are?
Is this like slices like a ham?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is,
Not
what
as
is
in like the cubes of meat.
Nope.
That's
Why would it be cubes?
because it's usually fucking
I'm
meat
so
chunks.
confused.
Well,
Okay.
I get why Nox is confused, but Keck, you should know what pork and beans are. Have you never had like refried
Usually it's
or
like
baked
you've got
beans?
the beans and barbecue sauce and
Yeah.
Oh, do they actually put meat?
Chunks
they
of
put,
meat.
They put. Oh wait, that's
The light
Yeah,
bulb's
the
going
beans.
off in Keck now.
They put the beans that they put meat in. For some reason.
yes, yes, it's
I've never
that.
heard it called pork and beans.
That's what it's called. It's called
Oh.
pork and
I've heard it
beans.
called chili. It's called chili.
No,
Well,
no.
that
Without
too.
without all the rest of the chili stuff. It's just like cubes or sometimes hot dog slices of like pork mixed in with like baked beans.
What else do they put in chili?
Well, it's
chili.
not a chili.
Oh, I was just like,
I'm just gonna look at the dude.
It's not a chili. Give me a minute.
I'm just gonna look at the dude and be like, "What's this?"
Keck will absolutely
Pork and
just
beans.
assume that that's what you ordered.
Okay, why is it sliced meat?
That's your pork.
Yeah, Keck-
Did you
Those
just
are
go
your
into
beans.
the back, grab some pork, and then grab some beans, and then throw them on a plate?
That's what you asked
Together.
for.
It really is.
Can I go up
Hey.
to one of? Can I go up to one of the guys? I want to ask them, like, whisper. Why is alcohol banned? Why no alcohol?
It's the
Uh,
devil's
this
drink.
place.
By the way, this is pork and beans. Because apparently Keck doesn't know what pork and beans are. I'm going to post it in Discord. I'll put it up for everyone else to view later. This is pork and beans. Sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's hot dog slices, but it's essentially this.
That's me right now. Thank you, Knox.
At least in the US, that's what pork and beans are. I don't know what...
Yeah, no.
No? You put beans on
No.
toast and you draw your line at that.
Wait, what do you like? What? I don't understand. Food's all weird. Why is any particular one that weird?
That is a
I-
particularly weird dish that probably not many people in this country would touch.
It's not I'm gonna be truthfully honest. It's not bad this way. The way that I posted
you
here.
guys eat
It's-
curry in the UK
Boy.
a lot.
Beans
Don't
and meat
even
is a
start.
normal mix.
Yeah, beans and meat is pretty fucking normal.
I don't know. I
So
like.
right.
Yeah, but cooking it
We take the
in...
cow, cut its shoulder off,
meat?
bake it for a while, and then
Well,
say that it's
yes.
a delicacy.
The
Like,
beans... So Nox, the beans are baked, but it's in like barbecue sauce. What this is essentially like baby back ribs that are in the barbecue sauce with just beans added into the barbecue sauce baking.
Okay, so I'm...
Okay, now I'm
From the
just really
picture-
hungry.
From
Like,
the picture, I'm
bro,
thinking it's
bro,
literally like
player,
a tin
I
of
am-
baked beans that you've emptied into
I
a
am-
thing and then put meat in it.
Essentially
just
essentially
incredibly
that's what you
hungry.
do. You put a thing of baked beans, you put your meat in, you put it all into a crock pot, and you let it cook for however many hours it takes.
Bro, I'm in the mood for an English breakfast. No lie, no lie. Fuck.
dude, I am starving.
English
now.
breakfast would be pretty good.
I am just getting hungrier and hungrier the more the food is being described.
Sausage, bean, and eggs. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna eat and then tell the guys I'm ready to go. Where they are. Let's just leave.
Okay. Once we're done eating, were we gonna go check out? What were we gonna check out? The church, the people, the.
I was gonna steal some horses and then leave.
Did we want to look at anything else first? Make sure this town's not. Maybe we want to check. Does this one have a crystal? We still don't know if they all do.
Don't we also
We could
need to
check it.
get one of those mini crystals from one of the priests?
Yeah, but
Let's
that we
go
might
to
have
the
to do on the way
church.
back.
Let's just go to the church if we can get
I
a
think
crystal now.
Yeah, I would only get it now if it's really convenient. I'm not sure how hard holding it's gonna be.
I
Alright.
think that should be an opportunistic thing rather than an out of our way thing.
Everyone, please make me a wisdom saving throw as you approach the church.
Oh no. I accidentally exited the roll 20.
Oh, Steve.
Come
Is it?
on.
Okay.
Or
Wisdom save.
9.
Alright. Scary and
I
Keck.
love it.
You both
Yeah.
you both have the urge to pray. As
I'm
you
gonna
approach the
fucking kill
church.
myself.
The rest of you are okay.
Dear saviors, I love you so much.
Are you saying this
You make
out
me
loud,
feel
just
like-
praying?
Yes. Dear saviors, I love you so much, and thank you for another day that I can walk within your light. Holy motherfuckers.
Are you two going to attempt to do anything? The two of you who saved? Who are not affected?
So,
Sorry, what?
I'm praying.
I'm so sorry. I have to.
The man in
I would
armor
just- absolutely just slap you around the back of the head and say, cut
What's
it
up?
out.
Scary, you are deeply offended that he would interrupt you in a time of prayer.
Sir, I am in the middle of praying to our Lord and Savior, the Saviors.
Keck will sneak off and look for a thing of Gesh. He likes dragons.
No, Keck, you failed. You are now praying to the saviors.
That's what I mean. He's gonna go look for Gesh.
Oh,
Because that's his savior.
okay. Roll your sleep, Nox. Are you gonna try to sleep both Keck and him? Or actually, 90 feet, you can do the entire church, including Zolgan.
Why would you do? I saved. What?
I
For
don't
sleep.
think I can roll that high,
And it's gonna go
depending
from
on how much help.
So I think sleeping some random civilians might not be helpful.
Well, I'm
It's a
gonna,
20-foot sphere, not a 90-foot sphere.
It's
It's
up to
okay.
90 feet away, but it's a 20
Oh.
foot radius, so it's a 40 foot across. That's still
I
pretty
read
big.
that wrong. You can get pretty much most of the church.
Okay, so when you cast a spell,
At least the
But
pew
you-
area.
additional 2d8. So I can do 4 additional d8, so I can do 9d8 for this.
If you roll it at max level,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
Got this, man. I'm leaving.
Good.
Are
'cause I
you
don't-
gonna put me to sleep? You'll have to beat a 44.
Oh, that's a 38.
Oh, close.
That sucks,
You
bro.
see, as there were scatters of people in prayer in the pews, you can see that altar people, there was a priest going down the pew, and they all just drop asleep.
Okay, I would just point to the priest that dropped and say, grab his necklace and let's get going.
I go grab his.
Do it sneakily.
Yeah, I stealthily slide ahead.
You worded it wrong.
Sleeping
I
priest,
stealth
yeah.
up to the person and steal their shit.
Yeah, I stealth up to the first, steal their shit.
You steal their shit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Scary,
I love
you
the
are
Saviors so much.
you're
Saviors.
still under the control, and you are so deeply offended at this point that he would attempt to put you to sleep. And
Wait, did I notice?
yes,
Damn it.
you're still under the control.
Hey,
Or
what do you
actually,
think you're doing?
roll again.
casting spells?
Roll another will save.
Will
Yep, you're still
You-
under control.
marry me?
In that case, I'm going to put calm emotions on him to suppress any effect of... It basically makes him completely indifferent to Charisma 14 save.
Go ahead and
It
roll me a
also-
charisma save.
Oh yeah? Well,
It
joke's
also
on you,
just cancels
because I've got a
charm effect,
-1 to charisma. Are you serious?
Oh,
right?
He
You meant
saved.
it.
Not?
yeah.
So,
No,
Can
doesn't that
I have
cancel
disadvantage?
charm effects?
yep.
I can't.
Can I have
hang on.
disadvantage?
I
didn't hear what
believe it
Kat
gets
said.
rid of the effect as well. Right?
You can suppress any effect causing the target to be charmed or frightened, yeah.
Yep. So you are no longer angry and you are now yourself again.
Oh,
Oh, thank fuck. Alright, time to burn the
think that
church
means
down.
he's still
Everybody
angry.
out.
Keck is still in the church, praying to Gash.
Bird! I think I saw a Gesh over there. You should go pray to him.
He was
And I'm
he was a
pointing-
local dragon where I came from, barely a country over.
I'm pointing deeper into the church and I'm like, yo, he's right there. You should go exactly where I'm telling you to go.
Keck goes the other way.
So he goes towards the exit and leaves the church.
Great.
I was
And
pointing in front of you the whole
The
time.
church. Zolgan, I'm gonna need
Yeah.
you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
It's not the. This is a new one. It's not the one from before.
This is
Come on.
from
You
the
just-
crystal.
You just
Oh,
picked
okay,
up
okay.
the crystal.
Yeah, it's from the crystal thing.
I have 4.
Jeez.
I'm beginning to feel like a parent.
I think we need to realize that high wisdom characters should do certain things.
What
Hey
happened?
Zolgan. Hey Zolgan.
Yeah.
Hey Zolgan.
Yeah.
You have a really deep, deep urge to become a priest. And preach the word of the saviors to everyone.
I'ma just pick him up. And leave.
Have you heard of the Church of the Saviors?
The second he says that, Nox is just gonna like point at him and try and cast calm emotions again.
Roll the Christmas save.
I think he has better charisma than me.
He
mean, the
does,
other thing
doesn't
is-
mean he'll roll better though.
They
Oh my god.
That is ridiculous.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
to keep the charm effect.
Let's go. Let's go.
Spell wins. You are out of your senses now, and Skari is for some reason carrying you.
What the fuck happened?
We're going to go get horses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just don't know what's
That's it.
happening. I'm being carried all of a sudden. I'm like, alright, let's go. Fuck it, whatever.
Great, this is happening.
At the western part of town, towards the exit, there is a stable of horses and a singular carriage.
Is Keck okay after leaving the church?
No, you were still very like, oh, the saviors, oh, how great they are.
I
That
accidentally
kind of stuff.
drew. Is there a way to undraw?
Got it.
Thank you.
Luckily, Keck can't get anywhere on his own, so it's not very impactful.
But it's kind of annoying to the rest of the party, though, as he's just like, oh, the saviors are just great, aren't they? And you kind of just ramble on about how good the saviors are. And how
Oh,
good
yeah.
Gash is, in particular.
Totally love the Saviors. Haha.
As you approach the stables, an old gentleman comes out and he's like, Why, hello, travelers. Are you looking to purchase a horse?
I'm gonna make a perception check. Are there any guards around?
Beat me to it.
I'm gonna give him the help action on this perception check.
Sure.
It's going to ask the guy how he would ride
How you gonna roll the same thing? Man? How you gonna roll the same thing twice, man?
Oh, that's great. Nox, are you also looking?
Damn right.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
Give him
At
this
20.
the help action. Oh!
There
Actually-
are guards around as you are right at the exit, and there are guards literally standing 5 feet from you.
Damn it. Yeah, how many horses do you have?
I have 3 horses and 1 carriage with a horse.
How much for the carriage?
Yeah.
That'll be... Let me just...
Bear in mind they use their own currency here.
That'll be
Wait, how many?
40 shenives.
Isn't that like everything we've got left?
We can walk.
Okay.
You have
How
49
many,
shenives and 9 schnuckles.
To be honest, I think it.
Wait,
would be
how
worth
many?
it.
How many?
How much is just the? How much is just the 3 horses without the carriage?
The 3 horses all together are 4 schnucks. Schnuckles. Or no,
Oh,
schnikes.
we'll just.
Sorry, schnikes.
Yeah, we'll just take the 3 horses. Actually,
No, that's
can we
more
take
than
the
what you
4th
have.
horse without the? Okay.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm
Or actually,
Currency.
that's about the same price, actually, because it goes up by 10, so it's about the same price.
horses are a lot
we'll
easier
just-
to go off road with if we need to.
Can I
Let's
try
just
to
take
put-
2.
Can I
Let's
try to
just take
persuade him
2.
to Make it cheaper. Like,
How does that help?
hmm?
Did I
Like, horses
mention
don't
that
always-
the carriage can hold 6 people?
Yeah, can
Let's
can
just
I
take
persuade
2
him to make it
horses.
cheaper? Any of the things that we're gonna do?
As a question, is this for passage, or are we literally buying a carriage?
You're buying a carriage.
So we could
Wait,
sell it
let's just-
when we get to where we're going.
True.
Let's
Okay.
just get 2 horses. We'll get 1 for me, 1 for Nox, and then Zalgin can ride on either one. He's small, and then Tech is gonna be flying anyway.
That's a weird thing to say in front of people about this human.
With his magical flight spell.
If you can fly, then why are you flying now? Also, where is that magic in you? You should be able to, if you can fly, then you must be able to teleport. The only
So the
people I
price
know
that
how
he-
can fly can also teleport.
So the guy, the
Listen,
price
we'll
of
just
the
buy
carriage
2
was
horses, old
not
man.
including any horses.
Wait, hold on. Who do you
The
know that can
carriage
teleport?
includes 1 horse, though, that'll basically run the carriage.
Honestly, 2 horses seems like a better idea, because then we can go off-roading as well. Carriage is...
I agree.
Yeah.
Wait, who do you know that can teleport?
I've heard the stories.
You said
Amazing.
somebody that could teleport.
Here are your
What?
2 horses. And he hands you the reins to 2 of the horses. Good luck on
how many
your
guards are there?
travels. There are 4 on the ground, 3 above you. On
And
the
the
little-
gate is like right there.
Yeah, because they made a sort of like archway type thing that guards can stand
Okay.
on to like block off intruders. There's like a big old door that they can close?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like a quick close thing too, so writing off without paying the man is an idiot.
I already deducted the pay.
Yeah. All good. Zalgan, who you riding with?
You know what? I'll ride with you.
Ride with the person who's not wearing crazy heavy armor.
Ride with Nox. I'm wearing fucking heavy armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
I'll go with Nux.
Alright.
And then until we get out of sight, Keck can come along with me. Yeah.
So, as you go along, horses are also 2 spaces. So, 1, 2.
Does Keck ever get better?
Huh?
Does Keck ever get better, or is he just gonna continually be happy for saviors?
Make me another wisdom save.
This one's for all the marbles, whether or not he ever gets better.
You got this.
1.
Oh my god.
What?
You are still infatuated with the saviors. You actually have the
wait,
greatest urge that you need to go back and pray.
Nox would
Keck
put an
does his
absolute
best to
stop
head back
that.
towards town, which is
Yep.
the wrong way.
Yep.
So he ends up just going the same.
I would also like to say Keck is telling everyone about the signature flying moves of Gesh.
The
Nox
flying
does
moves
not
of
see
death.
this as being out of character.
He's walking the right way for once. That's pretty out of character.
Yeah, but he just assumes you're following us.
We're
It's
going to
the
church, right?
rambling
Yes.
It's a rambling about Gesh that isn't unusual.
So,
We're going to church, right? Yep, 100%.
as you guys
We're on our way to church.
approach, you guys are about halfway to the main road now as nightfall comes. You can push forward and hit the main road. We could without resting, but that'd be another 48-hour or 24-hour day. No, wait,
No,
48-hour day.
We're gonna camp.
Okay.
And we all assume that Keck at some point took off his necklace and started flying to keep up with
Yeah.
horse.
No. You wouldn't have. You would have stayed a human.
Because you're like all about human need.
Okay,
In
so
your
right
head.
you guys would have expected and asked Keck to like, okay, go fly so we can speed up.
He would
He
go.
refused.
He would go fly. Why? I can't fly.
Anyway,
Yep.
so we
Wait.
do camp.
Keck, you believe you're
Uh,
human.
I know, but no one else finds that part weird. The Keck saying he can't fly when that was the original plan.
No, I find you weird. What the fuck? You're always flying
none
around.
of you were-
You're always flying around, man.
Wait, Nox, does Nox have any more second level spell slots?
1.
I run up
Fucking
to Jack.
put him out before we go to sleep.
I run
Fucking
up to Jack.
free the boy.
Yeah, fair enough. I was
Well,
trying
It's
to
also
look
important
if
to
there
do
was
that before
another
we
way of...
travel too far, so that we
Yeah,
actually
I
get our.
Why
was
aren't
just-
you flying?
I was just looking to see if there was another way of doing it, but yeah, I just used calm emotions again. So give me a charisma save, bitch.
Oh,
Bitch.
You watch him getting that 20 on this.
yeah,
3.
yeah, okay.
Woohoo! As you snap out of it, you realize I'm still in my human clothes and no one's around. What the hell's going on?
You just literally see Nox, like, as you come to, you just see Nox, like, snapping his fingers in front of you, like, are you back?
He's gonna like stretch and be like, Where the fuck are my wings?
You didn't want to turn back.
You guys, did we find a giant crystal in that church?
No, but we got the tiny one.
Yeah, we got a necklace.
Good,
Yeah.
I guess.
So, I mean, if we found the tiny one, there's probably a big one up in there, so we can probably safely assume that.
As you hold up the tiny one, you can see that it is disintegrating.
Oh,
We're
Huh.
still within the Savior's lands.
I guess it really is connected to each individual town.
Indeed.
Wait,
So
maybe
there goes
it'll
that one.
keep working if we get to the ruins. Is it like disintegrating as in it's gonna be
wait.
It's
done
Is
by
it-
the end of the
crumbling
day?
apart. By the end,
Is it
by the end of the
dark
night,
outside?
it will be dust essentially.
It's nighttime right now, right?
If Nox casts Mending on it, does it have any effect?
You can try.
Nox casts Mending on it.
Nothing happens.
Oh my god.
Because mending doesn't work on magical things. Or it physically
Of
restores
course.
them, but doesn't restore the magic.
Use magical mending. Go.
Magical
Beyblade,
go
let it
can't
rip.
do this.
He's a magic bender.
Is there a higher level mending type spell?
Don't think so.
Nope.
There's some spells that just let you change around materials. What's the fourth level spell that lets you just
That's yeah, that's the transmutation spell, but that doesn't help
I mean,
fix.
you could theoretically use it to fix something real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, night goes on. And night goes on. And on. And when morning comes, that is where we're going to begin next session.
Dun, dun.
And
Wait,
hopefully
didn't you
reach
say we were gonna have to fight?
the dungeon. Dungeon. Maybe it's an actual dungeon. Maybe it's not. Who will know? Goodbye.
Dungeon.
You're a dungeon.
Dun dun dungeon.